Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to MHF. Muhammad Salah is the worst, best player to ever play football, of course, in the world. That's what Paul Scholes is saying. Absolutely shambolic. What a clown. Talking about Muhammad Salah like this. What a clown, Paul Scholes. The guy that never won individual awards is talking about Muhammad Salah. The only player in the history of the Premier League to win PFA 3 times, ever. What a clown, bro. What a clown. Like, it's like
I'm waiting
the
for
only
Hassan's
guy,
video.
the
I'm waiting for
only,
Hassan's video on
the
Scholes.
only guy to win PFA Player of the Season 3 times is talking about, like, he's been talked about as the best of them, like the worst of the best. What a clown, Paul Scholes, to be honest with you. And the people that joined him, absolutely clowns. But anyway, it is what it is. Arsenal's league to lose, favorites now to win the Premier League and the Champions League, actually, or just behind PSG, more than Barcelona, more than Bayern Munich, more than Inter, more than everyone, of course, in that competition. They are absolutely the favorites to win everything. The double now by Mikel Arteta. Everyone is fearful of Arsenal. Arsenal are a scary team currently, of course. Florian Wirtz 2GA, the hate continues on him from people, of course. Mohamed Salah needs to be dropped. Ikitiki will stop. Will start. Isak has had a groin injury, which is a recurring injury that he had at Newcastle, actually. And Chelsea now are tipped to finish second. Actually, now they clicked.
MashaAllah.
Because, mashallah, Chelsea.
MashaAllah.
Because they are winning without, actually, their best players. Man United, currently, our own course are actually bookies' favorites to finish fifth. Believe it or not, Man United are going to be relevant again, which is ridiculous, actually. Sheikh, your dream is coming true. You're going to be relevant. Because since YouTube started, you've been irrelevant.
Soon, hey, slowly things are just progressing. You know, we didn't have back-to-back wins, and thank you, Don Hassam, for back-to-back wins, man. We're progressing to better things. So who knows? We might find ourselves in a little top 4 race in the midst of the season. We might find ourselves battling top 10 again. Who knows?
Do you think you have any chance of finishing above one of the top 4? Any
one
chance?
Of the top 4, the current top 4.
Not the current. We know Liverpool, Chelsea, Man City, and Arsenal. No chance. Right?
No chance finishing above them. No.
Yeah, no chance.
No chance.
Even if Cisco's banging 20 goals and Buemo and Cunha cooking, and no chance. Yeah. Why is it? Because Amorim?
Yeah, that, and also there'd have to be a dramatic drop off for the teams that you mentioned as well. I think there would be something like drastic for them to happen to their squad, or something to happen for them to fall off the way that they do, and for us to leapfrog them. I look at all the teams currently right now, like in the top 4, Liverpool, yeah, we beat them, but they still have good enough quality in the team and they can turn things around. Arsenal are flying, Chelsea are flying, Manchester City are flying. I don't think we can, even though we've beaten 2 of those teams so far in the season
Chelsea
already.
are not flying. You have a tougher start and you're 1 point behind them.
Yeah, but Chelsea currently are in decent form. I look at the games that they drop points. I think had they not gotten those red cards the way that they did, they'd probably be top of the table. So they're currently still
Had
in
Bruno
decent
scored the
form.
penalty, you'd be higher up the league as well.
True. That is true. That is true. But my point is though, like, not to
Had
go
you
into
taken
Chelsea.
your chances against Arsenal, you'd have beaten them.
Bro, you are the second highest chances created in the league.
Is it just me, or are United fans too negative now? Honestly,
Yeah. They're afraid to get clipped. They're afraid
So-
be
to, like,
honest with me. Is it
Stop.
PTSD? Like legit? Is it PTSD?
I love this because every time it's like we're a little too negative, or a little too positive, or this or that. No, I
You're
think
definitely too negative, bro.
I think
You're
no, I
definitely
think
negative.
I think it's okay to be negative after you finish 15th in a season. After you finish 15th the year prior, I think it's okay to be negative. I think it's okay to be negative after you lose a Europa League final to Ange, who, by the way, has lost, who's gotten sacked twice before Ruben Amorim got sacked. So I think it's okay for people to be negative about that. However, I'm not going to jump the horses or jump the gun because we beat Liverpool at Anfield and we got a great result. It's a place that we haven't won at 10 years. We still have a lot of big problems. Ruben
You
Amorim
win
talked
against
about this.
Sunderland, you gotta be greedy.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry.
but it's like-
You win against if you win against Brighton, you have to be greedy.
Of course.
Well, let me
And I
tell you
was going to
something.
get
This
to it
is how
too.
relevant Man United are right now. I'm actually not doing Chelsea Sunderland tomorrow. I'm doing United Brighton. I am. I'm actually doing United Brighton and not Chelsea Sunderland.
To watch it anyway. It's okay. No problem.
Looking at that United Brighton game, and I'm like,
Sam, you think Chelsea are irrelevant? Do you think there is a chance Chelsea finish ahead of you in the table?
Chelsea are a little bit irrelevant now. A little bit. They've made themselves irrelevant the way that they started the season. Even Yasser will tell you this. If Chelsea won the games that they're supposed to, they should be top of the league, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
We sit up here and we bullshit what they
That's what I'm saying.
they drew to Crystal Palace at home. What's the other game that they dropped points in? I think it was game week 4.
Brighton.
Brighton, Man United. What are we
United.
doing here? Fulham, they weren't convincing. I still remember that performance when people talking about refereeing decisions, blah, blah, blah. Like, for me, Chelsea, if they perform the way that they actually have performed over these last 2 games from the beginning of the season, they will be top of the league right now.
Don't you think the
What
top
are
of
we
the
doing
table,
here?
though,
Why are we
in
lying?
terms of, like, the top of the table, though, in terms of competition is a little tough to call because you have a lot of teams there who are not playing well necessarily, but are able to pick up points and are able to still stay at the top of the table. And that's the likes of, like, a lot of teams. Like, could give Arsenal an example against Fulham, didn't probably play the best, but did enough to get over the line. And that's a bogey team that they go up against as well. So it's a little tough to call. That's why, like, I don't think if there people are just, you know, leaving out Liverpool because of the current form that they're in, saying that they're going to drop off, I think that's a little bit indigenuous because, like, you can't really predict any team that's going to go on a run of form or just go on a crazy run, because all teams right now aren't playing the best. And when teams do start gelling and clicking, which is probably around the halfway through the season, maybe match week 18, match week 19, match week 17, that's when I think you can make a clear prediction of, like, who's going to drop off, who can finish above someone else. Because right now I just still think it's too early to call. And I give our team as a great example. We've gotten 2 big results, or we've gotten 2 wins in a row, I guess, which is a big result for us. But now we go and play against Brighton, which is a bogey team for us. 6 out of our last 6 of our last times that we've played Brighton, we've lost to them. So Brighton is a bogey team for us. If we get over the line against Brighton, like Mo said it, as shameless as I am, it is a big win for me. It's a big improvement because we're not able to get over the line against Brighton with all these other managers that we've had in the past too. So for us to win at Anfield and then also get over the line at Brighton is a good confidence boost, something good for the rest of the games, and we see where we find ourselves from there, one game at a time.
Why
I
do
love
every-
this talk from Sheik. That's positive, Sheik, right there. One game at a time.
Everyone
see
is
what
doing
happens.
that one
It's true,
game at a
though.
Are
time
you
thing.
okay?
It's so
Let me ask you
cringy,
a
bro.
question.
Can I
I understand. Let me say something genuinely
Like
now,
this
yeah?
shit. don't
I
like this
understand why United fans aren't confident because of the fact that you finished 15th last season. By the way, you are entitled to feel that way. I will never tell a big club supporter who finished 15th, oh my God, it's okay. It's not okay to be negative. It is okay. But now, how do you regain belief in your team? Meaning, as you were speaking, I was just looking at like the fixtures that Man United have, right? So I'm looking at these basically the next 3 until the international break. Okay, so I'm being fair with it. United, Brighton, Forest away, Spurs at home. If you get 6 points out of 9, will that make you feel more positive?
Yeah, definitely. I think right now the only thing to just sum up your point as well, the only thing that can really make us positive currently at this moment is results. We've been starved of results last season. This manager currently has one of the worst win percentages in the league. Get wins. That's pretty much what we're starting off with, because I'll tell you this right now, Liverpool game does not change anything for me in terms of what I feel about this manager, in terms of what I feel about a lot about the squad and this team. However, things change along the way. Your predictions change along the way. Your expectations change along the way. We may not have started off the season finding ourselves in a top 6 battle, but later on in the season, we might find ourselves in a top 6 battle. So how does the manager react to that? How does our club, how do our players react to that? That's all things that I want to see. And that's all how we can improve. And if I see that, we somehow do find ourselves in a top 4 race or in a top 6 race, it is an improvement from last season. It's not what I probably would have wanted right away, but it is an improvement for sure, because I didn't have us competing for a top 4 race at the start of this season or competing for a lot of those things. I thought it would be a lot similar to what was last season, or honestly, I thought Ruben would get sacked at a certain point and then we'd bring in an interim, and then you know how it all goes when we have an interim at the club. But currently he's buying himself time with results, as our board and Jim has said that he wants to keep him for 3 years at least, and he thinks 3 years is a good enough turnaround for a manager. Cool, you're here now, you need to get results. You are starting to pick things up. The new signings that you have made are clearly helping you this season. Cunha and Mbemo are the players who are outperforming. So rest of the team, yeah, it's just like rest of the stuff, you have to figure it out, because it's not like we can't keep just making excuses for this guy of why he's losing games left and right. If he is getting up wins and he is getting up points, then it's like, okay, I can still turn around, and I'm not going to sit here and just doing a whole
Can I
agenda
ask
on
people
Ruben Amorim.
something? Yeah. Can I ask people something for real? I asked this on my show. Where would you rank Mbeumo, Cunha, Gyökeres in the front line? If we consider Chelsea front line, Estevao, Neto, João Pedro now, and Arsenal, Saka, Martinelli, Gyökeres. Okay?
But
Where
you
would you
said-
rank Mbeumo, Cunha? Your forward line is Neto, Estevao.
No,
João
not
Pedro.
that. I thought I heard you. Did you mean Sesko when you said United? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Mbeumo,
Cunha and
Cunha.
No, because you said Gyökeres, so I kind of got confused.
Sorry.
but okay.
Versus Gyökeres, Saka, Martinelli. Where would you rank the United? We know Liverpool are Salah, Gakpo, Ekitike, or Isak.
Liverpool have the best attack in the league.
On paper, right?
On paper,
On
obviously,
paper, yeah.
On paper, our attack is up there. I'd say our attack is. I think our attack on paper is better than Chelsea's. On paper.
Ooh,
What about Arsenal?
I'm not sure. Arsenal's attack's not all that.
See, the only reason I say
Oh,
the
who
left
has the
wing.
best- No. Who
No,
has
no,
the
no,
best
no.
attack in the league?
The left wing, because remember your left wing's still something that is not there. If we're gonna go with the whole front line,
Everyone's
Or am I
entitled
wrong?
to their own opinion. I just want to know, because if it's on paper for Liverpool and they're third, then Arsenal are first, and then we also have Chelsea's sitting over there. Who actually has the best attack on paper? I mean, literally, then. 'Cause
I mean,
what is this?
if we're going based off of something that Mo just said, we are the team that creates the most chances in the league, right? Or one of the teams that creates the most chances in the league.
You have created the
Our front
second
line?
biggest XG behind Crystal Palace.
Second biggest XG behind Crystal
Yeah.
Palace. Okay, I don't think Sesko's played a big part in that, because I think Sesko hasn't started most of the games. I think it's mostly been Cunha and Mbeumo, but just based off of that, sure, why can't I put myself up there and say that we've created the second best XG in the league and say one of our attacks? I do rate our attack, though. I think Cunha and Mbeumo specifically, as you can tell, are such a big improvement to our attack. We had one team played against Forest who were crying about Garnacho, and we're over here praising Cunha against a performance at Anfield. So it's like it's a big difference from who we had before to who we have right now. But those two guys have scored 15 plus or had 15 plus GNA last season. So on paper,
Okay,
that's
bro,
why I'm going.
That's all
I'm
nice.
picking
That's
them.
all nice. That's all nice. Them having those GA last season, but you're
Mhm.
basing your answer on the fact that you're the second best GA to Crystal Palace.
XG created.
XG, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what your answer is. So you guys are second, and Crystal Palace is first.
You think
Well, out of-
Martinelli
Out of all of us,
Eucharist is better than Cisco
because he asked a
Mbuemo?
question. He asked a question.
Yeah, I know,
about-
but no one's answered the question. It's like everyone's staying
I'm
away from the
asking
question.
you, like Ledge. I'm
Go
asking
on.
you. Do you think Saka, Eucharist, Martinelli is better than Mbuemo, Cunha, Cisco?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah,
In what aspect?
Yeah, what aspect? In what aspect?
In the aspect that they have proven to be more effective as of late. I mean, yeah, you're talking about chances.
Eucharist haven't proven to be as effective as of late.
Martinelli, if we look at Martinelli's form, in my personal opinion, I've been cussing Martinelli for like 2 years straight.
And I can't wait for Arsenal fans to cry
why are we talking-
everywhere
wait, one
if
second, one
Martinelli
second,
becomes a
Ask me
star.
question, Mo.
Mo, why are we talking about Martinelli?
Martinelli-
He doesn't start. It's Trossard who plays.
Martinelli
How are
has
you
been-
telling me my team? It's a revolving door of players. Anyways, Martinelli has had a informed performance over the last few seasons. I mean, over the last few games for Arsenal, as it seems. Gyökeres hasn't given us the end product, but as a player, Gyökeres has been very effective in the way Arsenal attack. Saka has done what Saka does. Now, like I said, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but I can't really be sitting there and saying, Arsenal have the best attack. In my personal opinion, I would say Liverpool have the best attack. Right? You asked me if I think Arsenal's attack is better than Man United, and the answer to that is yes. I'm not going to go off your last year's metric because Mbuemo scored 20 goals and Cunha scored how many goals, and so did Sesko. But then this season, none of them can string a pass together. But
So what are you
created
going
more
based off
chances.
of? So what are you going based off of Liverpool? Why is Liverpool's attack the best?
I'm going based off Liverpool because I mean that's what I'm expecting. They're the champions as far as I'm concerned.
Baylet is
Reigning
saying
champ-
on paper.
Let me-
Don't stop. Now you're going down a
Yeah,
dark
so
road.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Us being champions doesn't mean automatically we're the best attack. I think
Hold
we're
on.
the best attack.
Well, you,
I think we're the best
Because I'm
attack on
saved.
No,
paper,
but
on
this
paper.
is what I don't get.
because
You
I don't
just
need
said they were
saving, bro.
champions.
I don't need saving. It's
You
the
just
person.
said-
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Yeah.
No, but
So-
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
said
so we're
they
not
were
allowed to
champions.
challenge your opinion?
What do you mean? I don't understand. How?
we're not allowed to
I'm answering
challenge
your
your
question,
Because
bro.
if we're gonna use your logic, Nunes ain't there, Diaz ain't there.
Nunes
That's what
ain't
I'm
there,
saying.
Diaz ain't there.
And
That's fine.
Jota,
but
Jota,
then- but hold
not
on,
there.
let me
Jota,
answer
God
the
rest his
que- let me
soul.
answer
and
the
Salah,
question.
and Salah is like
Everyone's
20% of his
Salah had
ability.
the most goals and the
and
most
Salah
assists.
is
Guys,
like,
Baylet is
Yeah.
right, but he's using the wrong argument, in my opinion. Baylet's argument should be on paper, not because we're champions, bro.
Okay, all right. You know what? You guys can win with the on paper thing, but in my personal opinion, right, I'm gonna stick with the performances I've seen from Ekatike. I thought Ekatike is a scary player. I'm not gonna lie to you. I
Yeah.
think he
Yeah,
is a
great
really, really good player. Salah is going to click. Everyone, all this hype, bro. 3 weeks ago, Liverpool were the best. For like three game weeks ago, Liverpool were the best. No one could come close to them.
Every
Now-
time someone says click, I look at Mo. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, 3 game weeks later, Liverpool are in crisis. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, everyone is just so reactionary. It's only been 3 weeks. We're literally in game week 8, and everyone's talking about Liverpool have lost it. Liverpool can't compete. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, come on, man. Look, Ekatike is a really.
here you go,
really
Arsenal
good
shifting
signing.
the pressure. Watch this, guys. Like, the pressure is not on us. They signed the.
Yeah, they paid this much
They
money.
Okay.
Watch this.
Hey, Baylaj, who has the best squad in the league? Arsenal. Hey, Baylaj, who has the best defense in the league? Arsenal.
How do we have the best squad in
Rice
the
or
league?
McAllister Rice?
Bro.
Zubimendi or Gravenberg? Zubimendi. Odegaard or Verts or Eze? Let's not play this game, Habibi, huh?
We're not playing this game.
Saka, you know what? You'd ask him, Saka, would you take Salah over Saka today?
Did you take Salah over Saka?
No,
the way that
no,
Salah's been
no.
playing. Saka's a
No,
lot better.
I wouldn't take him over him. I
Salah
wouldn't.
completed less dribbles than Bayern, but Saka completed 6 dribbles alone in the last game.
Are you gonna win the league, Ledge? Well,
Allow
the
it,
pressure is
allow it.
all on Liverpool.
Look,
Liverpool have all the pressure. They spent 500
Own
million.
it, Baylet. Own it.
I'm
Oh,
owning
put your
it. You're
balls
not
on the
letting me
table.
talk.
Say it.
You're not letting me talk, bro. Let me
Let me
finish.
talk.
No one interrupt him here.
But like I was saying, innit, best attack, I'm gonna stick with Liverpool. Ekatike, Isak, and obviously Salah, innit? Like, bro, they're gonna click. It has to happen. This is look, bro. I was on here 3 weeks ago. Hussam was talking about Liverpool needs to click. Liverpool needs to click. Bro, they're gonna click. Like, I don't know what's happening here. The manager two days ago was complaining about Liverpool don't score any goals from set pieces. Now they scored 4 goals from set pieces. So it's like, bro, what like? Give it time. We're only 8 games in. 8 games. So I'm gonna stick with Liverpool. Liverpool are champions, isn't it? It's as simple as that. This whole narrative that Arsenal need to win a double is diabolical in my personal opinion. It's diabolical. It's bro, people are loving this narrative, and Donna's trying to put crazy amounts of pressure on my team. That's how I see it.
But I've
Crazy
seen what's
amount of
happening.
pressure.
I've seen what's happening because yesterday Catch was trying to put all the pressure on City with Veta. And everyone's just trying to push the pressure to someone else, and
Bro,
There is
bro,
zero
no.
pressure on Manchester City
When
to win
your
the
team
title.
gets the pressure,
There
you
is
put the pressure on
zero
everybody else.
pressure
What you
on
do.
Manchester City. No one would
Literally.
care if Manchester City gets third.
I
No one
agree.
would care.
I agree
No
with
one
that.
would care.
No,
No
but they're
one
saying that we need
no
to
one-
divert all our attention, and they can't be going under the
No
radar.
one
Like,
cares.
that's what people are saying.
Bro, if Haaland gets 35 goals and City don't win the title, no one would talk about Man City not winning the league. Everyone would talk about he's breaking records, blah blah blah. Bro, no one.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is not
That was
like
right.
City at the treble season, or when people are putting pressure on City to retain titles, to get in 3-peat and stuff like this. Nobody's looking at City today and saying, "Yep, you must win the title." Bro, people talk about City only winning the title if Haaland keeps scoring. Otherwise, they say City will finish 5th. People
Yeah,
win and
disrespect's
said City will
crazy.
finish 5th. Bro, I'm telling you,
It's
there is
disrespectful.
nobody
I
talking
agree.
about City. Arsenal, Liverpool, and I think actually the team that should be challenging ahead of City are fucking Chelsea, bro. Chelsea.
You know, when you guys were speaking, I actually went to look at the numbers, and I was looking at the goals scored, right?
Mhm.
To be honest with you, it's first of all, it's crazy. I was looking at Man City, 17 goals scored, 11
Haaland.
all Haaland.
Yeah, Haaland. It's all
11,
Haaland.
11 out
Even
of
the other day,
17 is Haaland.
Allah, the other day I got a
Bro, I didn't
notification.
bring
I
up
looked
Man
over
City's
Haaland.
attack.
Haaland.
I didn't bring up
Haaland.
Now
Man
go
City's
check the
attack 'cause I was
Champions
like,
League
it's
as
just
well.
all
I'll go check.
Let me check something actually real quick.
Fonzie
Check the
said-
Champions
Does Haaland have? Okay, so Haaland has 1 assist. So out of the 17 goals, 12 of them was either scored or caused by Haaland. Bro, what the fuck is this guy? This guy is
I'm
not
saying
normal.
he's
I swear
the
to God.
entire
Yeah,
attack.
this season has been different as well.
He's been
Yeah.
mad. He's been he's been good as well, like in terms of aesthetics and the way that he's played too. Like he hasn't looked shit anymore. He actually looks
He's
like
going against the whole narrative that he's not a proper footballer, to be honest, because he's kind of going against it this season. He's kind of
He's
showing
been
that he
balling out.
can do like a lot
Mhm.
of other things other than just goal scoring,
I
which is
agree.
good for Haaland. So
I agree.
sucks for the rest of the league, but yeah.
Now, on paper, because this Bailage being a fraud, on paper, Liverpool's attack is supposed to be the strongest in the league. Currently, we aren't performing like it. However, best right winger in the league, second best striker in the league. You would probably say third best striker in the league as well. Right now,
Who's above him?
I mean, the only one that you could argue, to be fair, if we have to be honest, is Walter Maid.
Currently, yeah.
Above who?
No.
Currently,
Okay, so on paper, Haaland first,
Mhm.
second Isak,
Ekitike third, Voltemada fourth, then Mateta fifth. Okay, let me just get it. Mateta fifth. Who else is the striker in the league, guys? Can someone give me other strikers in the league?
who's Bournemouth striker? Nope, not the Semenyo.
There's no
Forget it.
striker. There is no striker.
Chelsea, nah. Joao Pedro fell off a little bit. Tottenham, nah. Sunderland,
No, a
nah.
lot of Chelsea fans
No.
ask, yes, sir, who's
oh,
better?
the
Eucharist or
Brentford
John?
striker,
Hold on.
he's playing decent.
We're not gonna precious. Yes.
Oh
sir.
yeah, Igor Thiago actually
Thiago,
5
the
goals
Brentford
already.
striker. Yeah, the Brentford
Okay.
striker.
What do you want to ask?
Who-
Welbeck. Yeah,
Yes, sir. Who's better, Joao Pedro Delap or Eucharist?
Me personally, I would take the lap over Gyökeres, and
Would you take Joao Pedro as well as a forward?
I like Joao Pedro more in the 10, which is why I've been saying I wanted to see Guy play more. But he could do a job there. Like, I don't think he's.
I'm just thinking about.
But I like more. I could
By
do
the way,
something
Sam,
in it.
some
I just
people
like the
take
more
Cisco
aesthetically
above
pleasing
him, but
striker.
that's different.
No, I don't think Sesko above Gyökeres. I think he's a little bit too far. I don't think he's that bad. In terms, I'm not saying Sesko is bad. He's still, for me, we still need to see more in it when it comes to Sesko, bro.
Can I ask you a question, Yasser, though?
Same from
Yeah.
Gyökeres too.
Is it
Yeah.
is it okay for us to own it now that Sesko wasn't a bad signing for Arsenal?
Yeah, I think.
Bailey's
I
is on
think.
mute, just like Gyökeres is about to go.
Remember when you used to call him Havertz Pro Max and that? I think that's what they needed. They literally needed what Havertz can do, but someone that can also do the whole running in behind is actually a out and out striker. I don't think necessarily. I think maybe I was thinking now, maybe it's not as bad as he thought.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe doing that.
Maybe they did need a Havertz Pro Max low key.
Havertz Pro Max.
Yes,
listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. I see
Uh.
the benefits of a player like Sesko at Arsenal because he does look like a good player in my personal opinion. Let's no all the jokes aside.
The Phil
Now-
comes ruined him. You know what I'm saying? The Phil comes ruined him.
I'm still not convinced by Sesko fully though. I would still take Gyökeres above him now.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I'm sticking with
I get
Gyökeres. Me personally, I'm sticking with Gyökeres because I see the benefits of a player like
But sometimes you guys aren't feeding the beast. That's why people are
Exactly, and that's the issue. That's the issue, and I think it goes back to the same thing of obviously just we're only 8 games in. Obviously, some players are going to need time to click, and then the remember the click. Some players are going to need time to click.
But this is the
Bailey,
thing. Though.
I dare you from now to the next hour, don't mention the word click. I dare you.
Okay, but Bailey, this is the thing though, yeah. If you're seeing,
لا it's your fault again, Osam. You invented this word, click FC.
Oh,
I
I'm
invented
running
the word
with it.
click.
I'm running
Bro,
with
this
it.
is a prize
You
in the
are
back.
the first
He's
one.
saying I invented the word click. Yeah,
No, but you are this season. He's the first one started in his channel when he clicks for when he click for us. When he click for us
in the
once
football
he clicks,
space.
in the football YouTube.
Yes,
when he
are you gonna
clicks for
join in
us-
with his bullshit now as
When
well?
it when he
Nah,
clicks
I'm
for us,
joking,
I'm
Wallahi, and the people in the chat were like, when it clicks for us, guys, you will see.
Every time someone says
when he
click,
clicks-
yeah, Mo gets
Bro, Osam is like click, bro. When he click FC, bro, like when it clicks,
Did not invent the word, you shameless fraud. Stop it.
yeah.
Stop it.
No, but
Stop
my
it.
thing is this
Fraud.
though, yeah. Let's go back to it. But my thing is this though, Bailey. If you were feeding the beast, but he wasn't scoring, you could say it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
See, I didn't use the word. The
Okay.
problem is we're still kind of not always seeing him being fed. Do you get my point? So that's the bit that people are saying. Well, when do you expect it, to happen? If you're not feeding it.
All right. Yeah. Let me answer your question, Yasser. I feel like obviously with Gyökeres, we see how effective he is up front. I'm not talking about in terms of goals right now because he hasn't scored. It's been 8 games. Yeah. So I'm not saying he's been mad effective. But in regards to him occupying the defenders and the centre backs and consistently barging them, elbowing them, kicking them, you know what I mean? Doing all the little things that central defenders don't really like.
But you didn't get a wrestler, bro. You didn't pay all that
Brock
money for a
Lesnar.
wrestler.
Look. We didn't get a wrestler. But we have someone that's occupied the centre backs that haven't been occupied for the last 3 seasons. Yeah, the centre backs for the last 3 seasons have been focused on the wings and especially Saka because everyone knows Martinelli has not been effective over the last few years, bro. It's a fact. Like, bro, we see it. The defenders don't care about Martinelli. They leave Martinelli one-on-one with whoever it is on that side. So that's how it's always been. But what we've seen for the first 8 games this season is that defenders are focusing on Gyökeres. Now, that's leaving space for Martinelli, which is why Martinelli is able to give us those runs that he's been giving us 3 years ago. Like, it all makes sense. And it kind of has to, I'm going to say it again, gel together. You guys thought I was going to say click. It has to gel together. It has to gel together. So, no, literally, yes, sir. Just think about it. If players are being occupied and they're thinking about...
I agree with you, innit? But Gio, my little striker, he's occupying the centre back.
Yeah, but
like, if you have a natural striker, you can't occupy the centre back.
Gio didn't score 63 goals last year. You know what I'm saying? He didn't score
Last
63
year, but
goals.
you said to this guy, don't go off whatever he done last year.
No,
Last year,
no. Hold
they were
on,
playing in a way
hold on.
that suits Gyökeres.
No.
That's the whole point.
No. That's in regards to an argument. I'm talking about if players are defending players. Well, everyone's taking it into consideration. No one's caring about Gui or whatever his name is.
You don't give
Like,
him
come on,
space.
man.
That's all you do as a centre back. You don't give him space. You don't need 3 man around Gyökeres.
Well, why is there always 2 or 3 men around him then? Answer the question, bro. He's always
Maybe they
fighting
kinda-
2 or
look,
3 guys. It's not one.
I'm
brother.
with you, innit? I'm with you, but that's nothing to do with what he's doing. It's more to do with what they're doing. He gives you that in terms of him just standing there. He can occupy 3 players. I get that.
I disagree with that because if it was Havertz up front, Havertz is not the type to be wanting to barge defenders, and defenders are okay with that. Most centre backs are fine if the striker doesn't want to be doing body to body. He doesn't want to be doing any of that. Elbow to elbow, shoulder to shoulder. Defenders are okay with that. But Gyökeres is giving those defenders that haven't had those challenges from Arsenal over the last few games this season. So the defenders have to think more, right? That means it's leaving more space on the flanks for both our attackers. So I honestly think it's literally as simple as that. We're only 8 games in, so it's not like, oh, this is the full body work to go on. But in my personal opinion, from what I've seen lately, I'm happy with what Gyökeres has done because defenders are now being occupied. Teams are now thinking of how to nullify the wings because, bro, literally, we were saying, oh, last year, who was it? When we signed Declan Rice or whatever it was, and when Xhaka left, and we were talking about Moreno, and they were saying, oh, signing Moreno on the left is going to open up Martinelli.
It was Havertz first, didn't it? Wasn't it Havertz first, then Merino?
Havertz, yeah, whoever it was. But we're literally seeing that happen right now with Gyökeres. That's exactly what we're seeing. So I honestly believe it's just gonna be time before everything clicks together. Gyökeres needs time. I said click again. My bad, guys. Gyökeres needs time just to get used to the Premier League. I think that's exactly what it is. And at the same time, like you said earlier, Yasser, the Arsenal players are not feeding the beast. They're literally not giving him the ball when he's making the runs. So if it does come to the point where these players are now awake to the runs that Gyökeres is making consistently, then maybe things might change. And then obviously I can complain and say, oh, why is this guy just consistently not hitting a target, or his touch looks crazy and he's losing the ball? But I can't really judge Gyökeres yet personally. I need to see a bit more from Gyökeres. Be like, all right, you know what, this guy's thinking.
But the guy fucking played like 10 games, bro, like 12 games. How many games you got people need?
Bro, but in the 10 games, how many goals does he have? He has like what, 5 games? 5 goals. 5. Yeah, 5 goals. So like, bro, it's not a full body of work. 10 games isn't a full body of work. I'm sorry.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying. Omar is saying, big up everyone. Like and subscribe, guys. We have 500 people in the house and we're not even on 100 likes. Can you guys believe that shit? Not even on 100. It's criminal. That's absolutely criminal.
Like people.
Having Cisco and Havertz is the same problem as Isak and Ekitiki. Same player profile. Stop this senseless narrative. Yeah, I think Gyökeres is completely different than Kai Havertz. But also we need, like, to be honest with you, if Gyökeres doesn't score goal consistently and your wingers are not, now you got to stop being worried. You have to be worried. And like Martinelli score a couple of goals here and there. I need these guys to score goals when teams are like sitting back. I think we'll see it. Who you playing, Burnley this weekend?
Palace.
Ooh, Arsenal play Palace on Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Palace just lost midweek too, right? They lost.
I'm gonna tell you something. If Arsenal win it,
Yeah,
if Arsenal, so Arsenal play Burnley the 2 games. If Arsenal beat Palace this weekend, I think nobody can chat and say that we're waiting to see Arsenal. It's too early because now they have beaten the low blocks, right? They're beating the Palaces. They're beating Newcastle away from home. Nobody's gonna tell me, "Oh, I'm waiting to see how they're gonna do." I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. If you know, you know. The snake. I don't know what that is, Ed.
That's a dragon.
Probably. Is that a snake or a dragon? What is this?
It's a dragon, because I've seen him put something in the chat earlier about the dragons.
What is this? Are you a snake in the tree now? You're the frog and the snake, or what are you like there?
I think he's just
He's
doing
dragon.
dragon,
Dragon.
dragon emojis.
The what?
Dragon.
In what?
He wrote it in the chat too. He just wrote dragon in the chat.
A dragon in what? Is that Game of Thrones? What is this like?
Yeah,
House
he
of
said-
Dragons?
Mo, he said, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
He said
Are you,
You
video.
don't.
are you the dragon
If
in
you
the
don't, you
dungeon or
don't.
something? I don't know what is going on.
Some jersey video.
If Cisco had the Eucharist mentality, Arsenal would sign him.
What's the mentality? Can
I
someone tell
don't
me?
know about that. That was all based on the shenanigans going on with the agent, the Sesko's agent. He wanted crazy amounts of money, and obviously only United are silly enough to pay that. So, you know.
Yeah, probably. Eucharist. I'm watching Eucharist still, and I'm not fully convinced. He's getting better. I'm not convinced, bro.
He is getting better more. He is getting better. Well, remember, he didn't have a preseason, just like Isak. So I honestly feel like Isak and him, bro, they need time, man.
How long this preseason is gonna go, bro? It's almost November, bro. It's 24th of October.
Allah, the Bale is the hope deal. We're trying to sell
Bro,
everyone.
what is
Mo,
it,
they're gonna
bro?
tell us at the end of the season as well. They're gonna tell us, well, Isak
That
didn't have a
comes
preseason.
December, but listen, he needed half a season to
Yeah.
actually have a. To be honest with you, it's shit. It's absolutely shit. Eucharist hasn't done
He didn't have a preseason.
You guys don't,
Isak
like-
didn't have a preseason. Like, oh my god, man. Come on. Isak didn't have a preseason, but Isak is still second best striker in the league. Like, what we're doing here? Like, generally, what are we doing here?
No, bro, come on.
He's still second best in the league, but it's okay for him to not score because he didn't have a
Guys,
preseason.
watch the super chat.
No,
They
that's the
signed Eucharist to bully defense. Just get Big Show.
Genuinely.
one.
Let's get a big show. Yeah,
Bro, this is ridiculous, to be honest. Yeah, the problem is we signed the striker to score goals when he doesn't score, but his body of work outside of scoring is fantastic, you know?
Yeah, it's like Mason Mount.
Bro,
when they
and-
used
bro,
to
and
do it
that's
for
the
Mason
thing, though.
Mount.
It is a
I'm sure
thing.
Yasser knows about this. Mason
It's not a
Mount is
thing, bro.
great
It's not a
off the
thing. It's
ball.
not a thing.
Oh, come on, man. Bro, you've seen the way Arteta has come out and talk. He said he's happy with what Gyökeres is doing. Bro, it's like it's just
I don't care what Arteta say. It's just my opinion.
yeah, and
But
that's
you know-
fine. It's your opinion.
Well,
It's
Bailiff,
fine.
you know he's not
Can
gonna
I
come out
actually
and say,
take this
"I wanted
conversation to a
Sesko,"
different?
you know?
Can I take this conversation? I was actually speaking after the show ended earlier today, and we were speaking about how Arteta has reached a point where he's really in control of every single aspect of a football match.
Mhm.
Like they actually have the best structure probably in Europe, in my opinion, in terms of like when they lose the ball, when they're on the ball, right? The only thing that is missing, so Arteta defensively, you see how teams talk about Arsenal and how when they play them, it's very hard. And also, it's not only about defensively, offensively, this is very hard to dispossess Arsenal. They rarely lose the ball in open play. Like they are similar to old City when they don't lose the ball, right? The only thing that is missing from Arsenal is that final ball, that final chance to actually put the ball in the back of the net. And I'm not sure if that is down to the players not being good enough for Arsenal.
Hold on, Mo. Hold on. I have to stop you there, Mo. How is that? How is that your analysis? We are top number one, and we have a GD, a goal difference of 11.
Which part of it? Which part?
What? Sorry.
Which part?
I think just the last.
Which
few
part
seconds.
of what I said is wrong? The control or
part-
the chance?
The goals. The goals. You said that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna tell you. You're watching Arsenal sometimes, and you feel like if Arsenal had a Lewandowski, for example, if Arsenal had an Olise, if Arsenal had a Saka, if Arsenal had a Saka on the left, let me just put it this way: if Arsenal have a Saka on the right and a Saka on the left, I think that final ball would be much more efficient. I'm gonna give you an example of this. City, when they won the treble. In that season, City were so much in control, right? Was so much in control. But every time they went forward, they created a chance. They might not do it throughout the whole 90 minutes, like 20 times or 30 times.
Yeah.
But they would control the ball and they would go forward and they would absolutely get a chance happening, a far post cross. Even the season before that, when Sterling got 20 goals and Sane, and they had the tools. I'm not sure if Arteta doesn't have the tools to start creating these things. You know what I mean? Like he's limited with what he has, right? Going forward of the player that he has. And that makes me go ahead.
Yeah, I think that you're entitled to your own opinion, of course. I mean, and that makes sense. But also at the same time, it kind of doesn't make any sense because if we had a guy like Lewandowski, then the focus would be all on Lewandowski. Like you just stated, Haaland, 17 goals for City and 11 from Haaland. So Arsenal play a team game, and that's what Arteta has been trying to instill in the
But you're
team.
not okay, but again, you're not watching Arsenal and you think that the attacks going forward are still like I don't know what to tell you guys.
I know
Like,
what you mean. You're
like Salah, Mane, Firmino, for example, Hazard, Diego Costa, Willian, or Pedro at that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man City with even Mahrez, Sane, or Sterling, and
No,
Aguero, or even Foden or Gabriel.
You know what? I get what you mean.
You get my point. Like I'm not watching Arsenal. I'm like, they got it in. Like I am not like. This is not a dig.
Like it's not scary.
This is what I watch.
Scary. You're not scared.
What I watch
that when you first challenged too. When Arteta first challenged in the league, I think that brand of attacking football was much better than what it is.
Yeah, because
right
Saka had 20 plus GA, Martinelli had 20 plus GA, and Gabriel Jesus was bowling.
Because it was the attacking style of football that they were playing.
You know what Arteta found from that brand of football? It's not the best thing to do starting the season that way. And he learned from Pep because it's the same way everyone says, Pep is slow first few months of the season. Pep is slow first few months of the season.
No, but I'm not saying it's the rest.
And then the year, and then what do you call it? When it goes into January, Pep turns it up, and then they go for the league. So Arteta's learned his lesson.
I think you misunderstood what I mean. Arteta has mastered everything, have reached perfection in everything, apart from that. I'm not gonna say final third. I'm gonna say that final play. That time that City when they played, every far post cross used to be dangerous. Every single through ball used to be dangerous. Every single cross used to be dangerous for City. I feel like sometimes when I watch Arsenal, it's perfection in the triangles, in getting the ball to the winger, and getting the ball into that area. But Saka gets to the ball, and I don't feel like it's that dangerous sometimes. You know what I mean?
But look, I was looking at Arteta's press conference today, right? And he said something in the press conference which actually stood out to me. He said, he doesn't look at as a football match as open play and set pieces, which is what everyone describes our football as in this country. He doesn't look at it as open play and set pieces. So he clearly sees a different brand of football than the majority of people. Now, in my personal opinion,
what do you watch then?
In my personal opinion, there's a method to the madness that what Arteta does. Now, like you've just stated, players come online and say, playing against Arsenal is difficult. Why are professional players saying this? Because clearly when they're on the pitch, it feels different from what you're watching. Now, what you're watching is, this is boring. But what the players are seeing is that these guys are just flicking the ball left, right, left, right, left, right. In my personal opinion, what are they going to do? They're thinking, is he going to go left? Is he going to go right? Then you've shifted the body of players from the left side of the pitch to the right side. It's just what Arteta does.
But I never mentioned boring at any point. In my talk, I never said the word boring. You did say boring. I never said boring.
I didn't say boring.
I said it in control.
You said boring. I heard you.
You literally said boring.
The baby Baylor just said it.
And I agree with this. I agree with what you guys are saying. Arteta is so much in control, and I like that. If I'm a fan of my team, I want that way of playing because it makes me comfortable watching the football match, right?
I meant you didn't say it was boring, but I'm saying people say it's boring.
It is boring. It is boring.
Okay, and that's fine. That's fine. Let it be boring.
And I don't think there's anything bad with saying your football is boring. Actually, people take it as a dig. It's not a dig.
Look,
it's genuinely not a dig.
Look, in my personal opinion, rival fans are going to say everything that they can to discredit what Arsenal's doing, even if it is enjoyable football.
I mean, not everyone, bro. Not everyone. You love to do the whole defensive thing. Like every time you come on stream, like your team's on the attack, bro. Just chill, man. Just have the conversation.
I'm chill, bro. And it's
not everyone's.
Bro, listen. I couldn't care less what you're
telling me.
Exactly
what Fauzi said.
And he's so angry. How are you so angry saying
like this is Fauzi. If you're an Arsenal fan, it is okay to be boring if you're winning. Man City fan used to say it's not boring to watch my team pass the ball 1,000 times before they get a chance. It's up to you, them, because they were winning, right?
I speak
not a
for
shit.
Mo, Yasser, and Sheik. We're all bored watching Arsenal. You don't have to
And
be
that's
bored.
fine. Bro,
You're
no one
emotionally
cares about-
invested. You don't have to be bored. It's
Yeah.
Bro,
impossible
that's
for you to be
fine.
bored.
That is fine. You guys can be bored, but I'm not bored if my team is winning.
Exactly
I'm not-
that. We agree with you.
That's where
Exactly.
there's a fine margin.
We agree with you, though. So
And
why
that's
you
what I
let
was
your
trying
head
to
go?
say. That was
You're
all I
so
was trying to
defensive when we
say.
say boring. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
So
whoa,
defensive
whoa,
and your
whoa,
head's hot
whoa,
for
whoa,
what?
whoa, 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 we're not boring. No, we're not boring. No,
Boring as fuck.
Bro, boring is good. You know, Inter under Antonio Conte won the league with so boring as fuck. Pass the ball 50 times and then pass it to Lukaku to turn, and then it's a one-on-one. It's boring, but it's effective.
But if you win, no one cares.
If you win, no one
you're
cares.
happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Yasser, do you remember when Mourinho was at Emirates and they were chanting "boring, boring Chelsea" or
Yeah,
"boring,
yeah,
boring
yeah.
Mourinho"?
Mhm.
Like
Who
10,
cares,
10,
bro?
12
Who
years ago
cares?
as well.
Okay,
Yeah, and
but
Chelsea
my
won
point
3-0
about it
that
is
day,
that
no?
I
No, it
feel
was
that
0-0. It was a
Arsenal.
draw, I think.
I'm gonna
and
tell you
they were
guys the
saying
truth.
boring, boring
I
Mourinho.
feel
Yeah.
that Arsenal will go beast mode if the front line consists of this: Ulisi, Saka, for example, and I know who's a striker in the world now that is just exciting. Like maybe Isak, maybe if they signed Isak, for example, that is beast mode. You know what I mean? Ikitike, beast mode.
Here's
know what
your
I mean,
issue
beast
now.
mode?
Now you're talking ideal world.
That's
Yeah,
not
this is like
ideal.
FIFA. This
Ulisi
is like
is like
FIFA
Yeah,
fifth.
career
this is
mode.
FIFA.
How is that
complete
ideal?
FIFA
Okay,
career
Literally,
mode.
literally.
how is
We're
that
not getting
ideal?
Elise. We're not
How
getting
is that
Elise.
ideal?
We're not
How
getting
am I saying-
Elise.
Hold on, stop. How
Because
is the
Arteta's
ideal
not
world?
going to move Saka left wing. He's just not.
Yeah, where is Elise going to play?
Put
Okay, let me tell
every
you.
fry you have in the back.
Semenyo, Ikitike, Saka, beast
Semenyo
mode.
is a left winger.
And that's what I mean. Saka right, Semenyo left,
Many
Ikitike
can
up
play
top,
multiple
beast mode.
positions.
Beast mode.
Bro, what do you
I'm
mean
saying
Ekitike? Yeah, they're not signing a player from Liverpool. What the fuck is wrong with-
similar to this. You don't understand. If they targeted Ikitike and they
Okay.
targeted Semenyo, I think that's beast mode.
All right.
Beast
So,
mode.
bro, but Mo, by your mindset, that's exactly what Liverpool have just done. They've gone and signed Ekitike. They're going to sign Isak. They're going to sign Wirtz. Why is it not clicking? Why is it not working? Bro, it's the same thing.
Manager
It's
figuring it out.
Why is it not gelling? Why?
Yeah, why is it not? Why is it not gelling? Why is it not?
Because
clicking?
Arne Slot is not like Arteta.
But he's won the
He's a good
trophy,
genius.
bro. He's the
Yeah,
champion.
yes,
He's
they're
not
giving up
Arteta, bro.
already.
He's
He's a
not Arteta, bro. He's
He's
not
a-
Arteta, bro.
This is
Arne
not
Slot,
Can I say
Arne-
something about the whole
Arne Slot is
Arteta thing?
forgetting that there is a.
I think through
Arne
the years,
Slot is forgetting that there is a part of football called defending. He wants always to defend from the front. Bro, the guy complained that teams play long ball against.
Hey, he's looking
Wallah,
at
I
the
know
man.
that even Liverpool fans are laughing at this, bro. Wallah, I know that Liverpool fans are laughing at this. The manager coming out, we didn't play well because teams play long balls, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Hey, all
What
the
are you,
stuff
like
he's looking at the
mental, bro?
squad.
Yeah, they're gonna play Brentford now, bro.
He's, by the way, Hossam, he's playing the ultimate long ball now, like in the league. Brentford Football Club.
In
Like,
8 p.m.
Definition of long ball.
8 p.m. in the night
Bro,
with the
8
lights in your
p.m.
eyes.
long
Every time you look
ball
up, the
in
lights
the
in your
rain,
eyes.
bro, it's fucking crazy.
Yes, sir. Can you let me breathe, bro? Why you want me to lose badly?
I
I'm
never
your
said I
only
was
hope
losing.
to stop Arsenal.
I'm back here. I'm hoping on my blue brother. You never know.
Yeah, if that cyborg is out, for even 5 games, they're gonna lose every single one of them.
Yeah.
Guys, watch this. Omar here is saying, how was Eucharist man of the match versus Atletico? It baffled me.
I
to
have
be
no
honest.
idea.
Bro,
No
because
idea.
I think
because-
how Declan Rice or Gabriel did it win it with Gabriel a goal and an assist and Eucharist won it is beyond.
I have no
me.
idea how
Gyökeres
Van Dijk
2
was
goals.
man of the
Gyökeres
match
2
against
goals.
Frankfurt either. He doesn't deserve it.
Like, bro, I'm just telling you, sometimes Eucharist was like, someone paid someone to vote for
Hey,
Eucharist.
guys,
to run
guys,
it.
look,
Zubamendi
guys,
is
let me be honest.
amazing.
Let me be
Like
honest.
Zubamendi
The PR
was
part of his
great.
contract, bro.
Like
The PR was
Gabriel
part
was Miles Kelly was ridiculous, and then they gave it
Nah.
to Eucharist.
Hey
It's
guys,
like-
let me be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was shocked when I saw Gyökeres as man of the match.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like,
Thanks
Bro.
for the honesty, finally.
like Eucharist man of the match was kind of wild.
Man of the match,
Why?
my ass, bro. He don't deserve it. Come on.
AMT saying what effing crap, no. 15 goals scored. I'll buy a lot of set pieces. Yes, so you admit that. Albeit.
Who gave you American passport? Who?
Third highest in the league and the best defense. And at the moment, I'm okay. But I'm not saying you not to be okay, MT. I don't know why people don't understand this. Why you take everything as like you get offended when I talk about your club? Why? Don't be offended. It is okay. I think Arsenal have I think Arteta reached perfection in everything apart from that final part of the game. Why do you take it as an offensive thing, MT? Like, I want you to imagine, instead of Martinelli, you got a Semenyo, and instead of Gyökeres, you got Ekitike or someone else. I don't know who in the world. I think that would be absolutely great. He reached perfection in the control. He reached perfection in the defensive structure, in even the midfield structure, the way you pass the ball, the way you get to the final third. It's phenomenal. The way you do the triangles. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Thank you, Mo.
And for the people that say because you talk about it every day, every hour, but literally I did a lot of shows lately only talking about Liverpool and Chelsea. So Mo is a secret United fan. 100%. I'm going to reveal my Man United shirt soon.
Yeah, bring it out, Mo.
Yes, Jeriak, you're absolutely spot on. I'm revealing my identity as a Man United fan. A glory hunter.
Mo was
soon.
Ten Hag in.
You don't know the hours, bro. You know
He's
what?
Amorim in. He's Amorim in. You know?
I became a Man United fan because I loved Wayne Rooney and Ryan Giggs, and I always wanted but remember when YouTube started, no one knew me. I was always a Man United fan, and no one knew, but I had to hide it. And I actually said that I'm an Inter fan because Man United were losing and Inter were under Antonio Conte were winning.
United fan, Liverpool
100%, Jerry.
Fan, Chelsea fan.
I'm a secret United.
Mo to United is like Schneider to United. It's gonna happen one day. It's gonna happen,
bro. You know it. You know it.
It's gonna happen one day.
اللي بعده حبيبي
Final
خلص.
terms. Final
حلبت
terms.
هذا اللاعب.
Semenyo to Arsenal in January would feed family 100%. 100%.
According to Indy Kyla, he's going to Liverpool.
Semenyo only wants Liverpool. But
Really,
you want
right now? You want to sign Semenyo instead of like a defender and a midfielder and all the other.
Hey, fuck it, we all out.
You want to sign Semenyo now? Semenyo is gonna help you. Is gonna fix everything.
We're doing all out attack, brother.
After 6 years and big spending at Arsenal, would an experienced manager like Conte get this much time without trophies, or is it Arteta's first job?
Conte wouldn't get this much time.
No manager after.
Look at Bale trying to act like he needs glasses to read it. You
What
don't
do you
need
mean,
glasses. Why are you
can't read
squinting your eyes? You know you can read that shit.
Bro,
You
he's
wouldn't
like,
get
no
time, yeah.
inglés, no inglés. Parla español.
No habla inglés.
No habla inglés.
Gracias, amigo, por super chat.
Mino hablo.
What is this?
No English. No English.
You can't imagine
He doesn't
Arsenal
speak
without
English, bro.
Arteta. You know what I mean?
Start singing the 1 pound fish song so we can be.
Can we answer this quickly after 6 years? No, Conte would not get that much.
No manager after Arteta is gonna get that much time.
Of course they would. I think Arsenal's circumstance is different. Arsenal's context is different, but everyone felt
Always different way. It's Arsenal.
That's
That's all I gotta say. It's a fact. You know, Chelsea have 2 billion in a year and a half, but it's okay. You know, Liverpool
did Maresca spend the 2 billion?
half a year, but it's
Did Maresca
okay.
spend the 2 billion?
Chelsea, the club, the you know the whole club.
Yeah, but we know how long we give managers though. He's asking you specifically about how long.
You guys don't even give managers the daylight, bro. Like your club is a revolving door of managers. So
yeah, so if he fails, he's out. So now they're asking you.
I swear to God, people, everyone does context. Like people just talk about Arsenal fans as only. Liverpool fans lately, over the last 4 games, the amount of context they did and they gave for the players they like, for the system, for this player needs to get time. No preseason Isak is a thing now. When it click, Van Dijk, like the context is always like all Chelsea fans. Oh my God, context. We're building for the future.
Context matters, though, Mo.
Bro,
Context
always,
matters.
here's the thing. Like, and I was saying this because people mock our Arsenal fans when they do the context, but Chelsea fans have been doing context since 2017, bro. They haven't challenged for the league in 2017, but we had a new ownership. But we bought young players. but this guy is gonna become this. But we have the best players, but it's not there. Our board does this. Context is key.
World
I hear it.
champions. World champions now.
City, you know what? City as well. Context, but we won 4-peat. But
But
we.
thing is, like,
but
No, that's an excuse. That's not context. That's an excuse.
But
no,
for
but
Arsenal,
they tell you,
I'm
but
your-
let me tell you the context for City. City, you spent over the last 2 windows 500 million or 450, but they're all transitional players. None of them is a superstar. But you chose to spend your money on these players. It's not our choice. You chose Kozanov, you chose Nico Gonzalez, Kovacic, you got Marmoush. You chose that. Yeah, but they're gonna become good. Is Pep staying? We don't know. It's context. We're transition. Context always key for people when they're like context. I'm tired.
Bailad,
there-
why don't you give
but there
context
can
to
be
the
a
Liverpool
context
players
every
that they're all
year.
new and all that, huh?
There can be a
I
context every
did.
year.
No, you
Hassan.
didn't. No,
If you
don't
remember-
lie.
To be fair, he did.
No,
And then
no.
when he said when they click, you lot kind of laughed at him. Said don't use the word click. no
I
more."
did. I literally I mentioned clicking.
Look
for
at the
Liverpool.
Let me do
What
that.
going
Let me
is-
No
finish
one
this.
wants to
He
listen.
kept saying click.
This is what this has come to.
It's
huh?
not
Yes,
gelling
defending
because
Bailad.
old Arne doesn't use gel. Liverpool is not clicking now. Not clicking.
Oh.
Slot
It didn't
is
gel yet
yalla
last year
attack
either.
boys. If the defense
That's like when when he started a new career mode, they spent all the money on all the attackers, and then he
and then all
realized
our
they got enough
attack
money
yeah.
to
for like
defend.
6 forwards and hoping that you'll outscore your opponent.
Or you're on
with
deadline
defense.
day and you can't buy
Frimpong
defenders.
is
Bro,
He
you're
is a
playing.
right
You're
winger,
playing
bro,
attackers
like-
as defenders. That's how many attackers you have. You're playing attackers as defenders.
He said all out attack. All out
You're
attack.
turning Semenyo and all these guys into wingbacks. Like that's what they're playing, man. That's the system.
Semenyo
Like,
left back,
Left
Frimpong
wing
right
back.
back. It's crazy.
yeah,
This is
Semenyo left
4-2-4.
wing back,
Four-
Saka
four-
right wing back,
bro,
or whoever you
four-
are.
Hey,
like,
rest in
Semenyo-
peace, Konate hamstring.
Verts is playing as a Verts is playing as a DM,
Bro, the new-
like
the
deep
new
lying
football.
playmaker. He's playing as a deep
2-4-4, bro. Konate Van Dijk, 2-4-4, bro.
The rest
2-4-4.
all, yeah.
Bro,
Hey, look,
Semenyo left.
Allison can score goals. He's shown it. He's part of the set pieces. He's there.
Arne slot. Bro, Verts McAllister midfielders, Frimpong right. Bro, Gakpo Salah, Ekitiki
No
Isak.
defensive line. Just
Bro.
one defensive line. That's it.
Konate
The
and
whole
Van
entire
Dijk.
game.
Say hi to the doctors after every game.
That's crazy, bro.
Maybe because you're Mojenda. Maybe you.
Fire name. That's a fire name, Mojen.
Yeah, it's an amazing name. Big up MHF and the panel. Like big up Nafisa for dropping the
up
20.
Nafisa, man.
Big up
Thank you,
Nafisa.
Nafisa. Thank you so much.
Nah, Nafisa
Appreciate
can hold
you.
that.
Nafisa
Why?
is salty. Nafisa is salty now
That next
because
super
Arsenal are
chat's
top
funny,
of
bro.
the league.
No, it's not because of Arsenal, because I messaged her to check up on her, that little fucking bum. You get me? I just want to say, like, I messaged you to check up on you because you disappeared from the chat, and I was like looking out for you. And then she comes back when I'm losing, and she's abusing me in the chat. You okay, Nafisa? I was treating you as a family, and then you stabbed me in the back. I'll never forget the people who stabbed me in the back. Never forget. Fraud.
Perfection master is mad for Arteta. 100% he's perfection master. 100%.
Nah. I think he could
Master
say very
perfection.
good. I think perfection when he wins. I think that's what he could say.
No, no,
perfection.
no.
I think
I think what people didn't understand, he mastered perfection in positioning defensively and
Oh,
how
okay,
the team
I hear
structure.
that,
You know what I
yes,
mean?
hear that, yeah.
Guys, it's every team that plays them. They say it's the hardest team to dispossess and to actually create chances against them.
Like he's
It's very
mastered
hard.
defense in the league for sure. I think all of us can say that he's
Even
mastered
Sam,
defense.
Yeah,
in
I
the
agree,
first
I
half of
agree.
Liverpool, he's like,
He's one of the best.
it was
defense in the
hard
league.
because Arsenal didn't want us to create anything. They just didn't allow us to do anything.
Yeah, it's not that Liverpool were defensive. We just couldn't crack through Arsenal. There's a big difference.
Nafisa, I'll tell my mom I spent 1,000, no context. I'd get my ass beat. Yes.
What?
100%.
Who spent 1,000?
no. She's basically saying if I told my mom I spent $1,000 and she asked her why, she ain't
No
got no context.
context.
Like with no
Without
context,
context.
without
She'll
telling
get
you
beat.
why.
Without
she'll get
context.
beat. Yeah.
Hey,
We're
that
La
is a-
Familia, Osam. Don't worry, Akhi. La Familia.
حبيبتي. Now you try this. Okay.
No trophy with best squad. Pull the club or sack Arteta.
I didn't say
You
we
know-
had the best squad.
You have the best squad. What are you gonna lie now?
Backtracking. How shameful.
You gonna lie now? Is he gonna lie and say
Okay, but
you
hear
don't
me
have the
out though.
squad?
At a point, at a
That
certain
you're
point,
lying on stream.
This is
No.
my whole argument with the whole Arteta thing. Is at a certain point, if you keep arguing you have the best squad and you don't win, who do you look at?
The manager.
At some point, you have to look at the manager. You
Some
have to look at
point.
those type of things. You can't
Well, people
argue
like-
the best squad and not win, but then not
Right.
criticize
So-
the
so-
manager at times
so-
too.
I think we have a really, really good squad. I don't think we have the best squad. I'm sorry. I've said it on stream, and I said it earlier. What do
A
you call
lot
it?
of crap.
Liverpool have the best squad, right? Simply because, in my opinion, they're champions last year, same manager, and then they invested 500 million in one window. They have to have the best squad. I can't see how they don't. Now, they're not top of the league at the moment, but it's only been 1 game week, like it's 2 game weeks, and before you know it, they can be on top again. So I'm not gonna say Arsenal have the best squad. We have a really, really good team, as in we have a very good squad in depth, because that's something we've been missing for the last 2 years. Like finally, we actually have a squad in depth. But now it's like no one rated the signings in the summer, but then now we have the best squad because of the squad in depth. I don't know, man. Everyone just loves to do a bit of wishy-washy, in my personal opinion. It's like you don't rate the players that we sign. No one rates Noni Madueke, but he's the best replacement for Saka. No one rates Gyökeres because, they're not liking what they've seen from the first 8 games. Obviously, Martinelli's been stinking up the place for the last few years. So, like, come on, man. It's just, I don't know.
Why do you guys scare? The problem is, I promise you, Bailage has before said on YouTube, Liverpool fans scapegoat Gakpo. Why are you scapegoating Martinelli, huh? Martinelli saved your ass against Manchester City. Martinelli scored against Atletico in open play.
Listen, I scapegoated Martinelli on my channel for the whole summer. I'm not going to lie. I swear to God, on record, multiple times, I said this guy needs to go. But what I've seen from Martinelli this season is a clear improvement from what I've seen for the last year.
Okay, but this is the thing. You don't know yet because of how early it is in the season.
Comes out, mate.
This is the thing, though. I had this last season with Jackson. You don't know yet, whether it's a purple patch or whether his life has changed.
Okay. Now Jackson, if we're gonna compare it to
forget Jackson, my point is that you don't know if it's a purple patch or that he's actually changed.
I agree. But from what I've seen from the first few games is that it's clear that Martinelli is fighting for a place in that Brazil squad. Yeah, it's clear that this guy wants to make a change. It's clear that he actually wants to score goals. Bro, the goal that he scored in the Champions League from the assist from Miles Lewis Skelly the other day, he would have missed that. Like, literally, Martinelli's first goal this season, I remember, ball over the top from Eze. When he controlled it, I was surprised. I remember I'm watching it live on stream. I didn't think he was going to score. When he barged off the defender, I didn't think he was going to score. When he got one-on-one with the goalkeeper and he slotted it underneath the goalkeeper, I didn't think he was going to score. So he's been proving me wrong for the last 5 games or 5 games that he has scored goals in. So, I'm going to give him credit where credit is due. He's been performing this season. Now, I hope it continues into the next year, which obviously would benefit the team. But at the same time, I need more from Martinelli. Almost 2 years of stinking up the place and 5 games ain't going to do it. I need a bit more, and I need a bit more consistency.
Yeah, I hear you.
If Martinelli click, guys, it's going to be fantastic.
He's clicking though, Mo. He's clicking. He's got a few goals.
We found a new brand.
You know what the problem is? I know what is going to happen, guys. Martinelli's going to suck in a couple of games, and they get him out of my club. Fuck you. You're not sell the guy in general. Sell the guy.
No. He needs a run of
what
games.
You need to do is keep Martinelli off the bench. Have him come off the bench and let him be an impact that way. Because
you guys are so attached to players.
The moment you start starting him in games and he has a little
bit Mo, and you know what, right? Sorry, I've got to go back on that attack to players thing with Arsenal.
He has 5 GA in 10 games, you frauds.
Yeah, exactly. Now, being attached to players, I disagree with that. Arsenal just can't sell players. We have a really bad transfer business policy. Really,
you are loyal. You are loyal. You still have hope for Martinelli to be a starter on the left wing for us.
Obviously, if he keeps improving and he's
there
shown that he's better.
There you are. You have been
Hold on. I don't understand. Wait.
He's part of the MDL. He's part of the He's part of the Martinelli League. He is.
Wait, why can't you give him credit when someone's performing? What's wrong with that, guys?
When I said 5 GA in 10 games, I'm taking the piss. The guy has 1 goal in the Premier League and 3 in the UCL. 1 goal and 7 in the Prem. Yes, it was important against Man City, but this is your problem. You're frauds. You get me? Any serious football club would have sold Martinelli and bought a left winger.
Mhm.
But we
I
can't
know.
sell Martinelli. That's why.
You could have. You could have.
were-
There
you
were
were in
inquiries
talks
from
to sell
Saudi
him. Yeah,
Arabia.
yeah,
There
yeah.
were
You were in
inquiries
talks
from
to
other
sell him.
clubs.
Yeah.
You just chose not to.
Yeah.
Well, that's the club's fault then, I suppose. But hey, I don't think no one's buying Martinelli on 180k a week from any.
Mo,
top
you
five
hate all
clubs.
the players, all your players. I don't. I love Thuram. I love Boni. I love Esposito. I like Bastoni. I like Barella. I like Hakan. I like a lot of players. What are you talking about, Nafisa? I like a lot of players. You just pick on the players I don't like. Yeah, it's different. I even like Dumfries now. He's actually the top. Guys, I'm just going to tell you guys, Dumfries, #1 in Champions League. In fantasy. #1.
Nah, I've always thought Dumfries is good, but that could be.
Bro, he
slight bias,
improved.
innit?
He improved.
Yeah, I know. He's
People
just
come to
running
me
around.
after like 4 years of him playing at the club. Bro, we had Ashraf Hakimi. So the drop off from Ashraf Hakimi to Denzel Dumfries is crazy, bro.
I watch him for my national team, so I know, innit? I know. I watch him all the time.
But the guy has a donkey of a first touch. He improved, but a donkey of a first touch, bro. Just donkey of a
Yeah.
first touch.
You know, the problem is with Arsenal sometimes, though, is that they don't always sell the players when they should be selling them.
Yes.
But the other issue is that they pay too much wages, so it's hard
That's
to
it.
shift them.
That's it. That's it. No
Mo,
one-
if you
no one's
haven't
gonna
seen the
buy
wage
these
bills,
players
check
for
the
high
wage
wages.
bill. If you haven't seen
Their wage bill is not as big as Liverpool, is not as big as
Ooh.
City. As well.
Yes, oh my days, man. Look, our wage bill in comparison to Liverpool doesn't make any sense. It literally makes no sense.
You're
I'm
a lot
sorry.
more than us, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, if
have
you
to
look
check.
at it, some of the players, bro,
Bro,
there was some,
what players are
Martinelli was
playing at
on more
Arsenal?
money than Edison.
Guys,
That
that is
abominable.
only not happened only now. Just
No,
2
it's not
seasons
only
ago.
now. It's not only now, Mo. I'm an
No,
Arsenal
it wasn't only now. You know, no,
fan. I'm an
Bale is
Arsenal
right.
fan.
When you bought Havertz, how much is
Average is
Havertz
on like
wages?
250k.
Bro, he's on
like
290.
Yeah,
He's
he's
on
on like
290 or
250
Well, have
plus,
some
yeah.
shame. Salah just signed 400 like fucking 3 months ago.
Once
Have
he-
some shame.
Bro,
Yeah, yeah.
Martinelli. how much
It's
is
not
Martinelli?
Liverpool. Man City and Man United are higher than them.
No, but look at how much wages they're paying on
Well,
some
it
of
depends
the
on what
players
they're
if you want to
paying,
move them.
paying the players that they haven't been doing anything for the last few years. Like, just come on, man. Let's be for real.
Like
Right.
how much is Gabriel Jesus on? And
He's on
he's probably
260.
exactly like he's on
Now
260.
Arsenal pay like a little bit higher. But yeah, now in the last like 3-4 years, yes, you're
Yeah,
right.
they've improved. Yeah.
It's been terrible.
I'm just looking at it now. I'm just
It's
looking
been
at it.
terrible. I'm sorry. And no one's gonna
It's
buy
not
these
terrible.
players on
Man
high
City
wages.
paid the highest. Chelsea.
It's not the
Yeah,
worst.
but
It's definitely
Man
not the
City,
worst.
Man City
Do you
makes
know
sense
that
to me.
Chelsea wage bill is higher than yours, right?
By the way, we
Bro,
kind of
they have
figured it
more
out
We
a
got
while ago.
we got more players, but all
They
our
have
players
more
on like
players. It has to
50k,
be.
60k. Like
Come on.
some of them are on performance-based contracts, so they won't
Bro,
get certain
Martinelli's on
money.
180 a week, bro.
That's
Like,
more than on Edison was on.
180,000. That he went from 6k a week to 180. Bro, it don't make no sense. Come on, man.
People get mad. I'm slot out when I have legit reasons. I know you do have legit reasons. I know that for a fact.
Mhm.
We'll see if he wins again. Hope slot proves me wrong because Liverpool before slot out. Liverpool, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. If he loses against freaking Brentford, it's game over, bro.
This game over, yeah.
It's game over for real. It's literally game over
for.
for real, by the way. Martinelli is fighting for his place for Arsenal. Yeah, he wants actually a contract extension or something. He wants to stay at the club. He loves the club so much, and I think he wants to stay
Of course he
100%.
loves the club. He's getting 180 a week. I would love the club too.
Nearly hates Man City and Spain. That's it. Yeah, he hates the Spanish clubs and Manchester City. That's what he does. Arteta spent near 1 billion on oxygen, nothing but dust. More would have sacked him if he was would have sacked him if he's at Inter. But same time, take him at Inter right now. I don't get it. I'm gonna explain to you.
Yeah.
I don't think he have succeeded at Arsenal because he hasn't won anything. But do I think he's a good coach?
He won the FA
Yes.
Cup. He's won the FA Cup.
Okay. If I think if Arteta goes to Inter, I think we'd win trophies. I think he would win trophies, to be honest with you. That's why
The Italian league is probably easier than the Premier League. Yeah,
it's not easy. Probably he's not playing against Pep Guardiola, basically. It's easier.
Yeah.
I think he would win trophies with Inter as well. That's why, because I think he's a good coach. It didn't work out for him at Arsenal, fine margin, circumstances. But I think he's a good coach. This season is his season, Castor. That's a reality. If you ask me, would you take tomorrow Arne Slot or Jurgen or Arteta at Inter tomorrow? I'll choose Arteta. Tomorrow, I'll choose Arteta.
Nah.
I
That's
swear to
crazy
God.
to say.
I
That's
swear
not
to
crazy
God.
say.
That's crazy.
I swear
That's
to
No, I
God.
don't think that's crazy to say.
I swear to
really
God,
don't think
I
that's
don't know.
crazy to say.
Christian Keefe was sacked tomorrow, and they gave me Arne Slot or Mikel Arteta tomorrow. I choose Mikel Arteta.
I don't think so. I'll probably take Slot.
Listen, wallahi, hand to heart.
You're Arsenal hater,
Wallahi
yeah.
al-azim. Hand to
Part
heart.
time.
You ask me tomorrow,
Not
would you
full
take Mikel Arteta and give him a chance at Inter or Arne Slot? I would take Mikel Arteta. Hand to heart.
I can't. I spent too much time with Arsenal fans to think that I
rage
can have
bait,
Arteta at my club.
no
That's not crazy
glazing,
to
no
say, though.
nothing.
That
No
is not
glazing,
crazy
no
to say.
nothing.
No way.
I don't
think
think
that's
it's
crazy.
crazy to say this.
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy either.
And I would take Arteta, but I think he's a better
Come on, though,
coach.
Sheik. You would take any other manager than the way
No.
you
It's like, you know what it is?
Hold
No,
on.
serious.
Now, people need to understand that can change depending on how
Yeah.
the season goes with Liverpool. If he utilizes the talent he has, Arne Slot, he's like, that's something.
Nah, don't
Which
worry,
is-
bro. You don't have to explain. I clocked when you said right now.
Right now.
Today, I'll take him. I'll take Arteta. More because we signed our biggest stars recently just to keep them. Saka still. Yes, I think that's what happened. They wanted to keep Saliba. They actually gave Gabriel a contract extension. Saka as well. They give Odegaard a contract extension. I think that is what raised that wage bill because you have.
Today, I'll take Arteta. Anyway.
Don't worry, Hassam. I said Slot. You know.
Why do people? I'm going to tell
What
you
did
guys.
Sheik say? Sheik, who you say?
Sam would
think
tell you
Arteta.
if I'm lying.
You
Sam,
take
do you think
Arteta
I'm
over
lying?
Slot?
Yeah, add Inter. Yeah, add
Hold on,
Inter.
stop.
Also, oh wait, add Inter context. Add Inter and currently right now, yes.
I'll be
Sam,
honest with you.
Do you think I'm
At
lying?
Man-
Okay, forget. But you think I'm
At
lying?
Man United,
No, I wouldn't
Arteta is
say
better suited than Slot right now.
Sam,
Yeah,
do you think I'm lying?
I'm not gonna speak. Never mind.
You
You're
think I'm
lying.
doing this for clickbait? Think I'm lying?
No, not for clickbait. You actually believe it.
Exactly. So you don't think I'm lying? Like I'm saying
you prefer Arteta. Yeah.
because people think I'm lying. But I'm not lying.
They're saying depending on this what time of the season. Yeah, so beginning of the season he likes Arteta.
Actually,
End of the season he likes someone.
hold on. Sam, in the summer you asked me who's the better coach. What did they say?
Listen, I was joking.
You said currently Slot.
No.
But he
I
has to
said
do it
successfully. Successfully. No, I didn't say that, bro.
No,
You
he
asked me
said
the better-
currently Slot, but he has to do it consistently. That's what he said.
I didn't say this. I said coach-wise, I think Arteta is a better coach. I think the problem is Arteta at the time, he doesn't have the bottle to win. He doesn't have the bottle to win.
Maybe.
Mo calling you out, if asked you this 1 month ago, you would say defo, it's a recent bias. I genuinely in the summer when people ask, I actually, before even a ball was kicked, I'm actually the one who asked a question, is Slot better than Arteta as a coach? But people are crazy. And you're not watching the content. I literally asked that question months ago. Is that ridiculous?
Well, to be honest though, my memory ain't that great, so I wouldn't.
Andre, the quicker you realize this, the better. I promise you.
What happened?
Nothing. Go on. Next super chat.
It's finished.
خلاص, what, we're ending the show. Thank
Can
you
you,
guys so much.
hold on. Why don't you look? Okay, go ahead. Faddal. Who made
No,
this
no,
title? Who made this title?
Who made this title? Me. Because it's
Who
in
set up?
caps lock. Everyone knows.
Who set up the show?
Me.
So who you're the host? Go ahead, host. It's your channel.
First of all, did you put Yasser and Bailaj links in the description?
It's you set up the show.
You're such a fraud.
Guys,
How can you
Thinker
Did
and
he
host.
say he
don't worry,
set
I'll
up the
put it
show?
out.
Hossam,
Did he
put it
say he
out.
set up the show? He
I'll
got
put everyone's
exposed.
links in the chat.
He
Don't
got
worry.
exposed. He got exposed. He said,
Okay,
he said,
Okay,
I was- guys-
Bailaj, Sheik, and Yasser, please send me your links in the private chat so I can
Guys,
put it all in the
I
description.
was
Sorry, my bad.
asleep
No, you're alright.
today.
I'll put
It's
it in
my
the chat as well.
Sam actually set up the show. You know what I mean?
We take
So-
quick commercial break as they send me their channel link.
We might have a meaty defense, but guess what, blood? We have a lot of goals in this team. And when we get Victor as well, if we get Victor, don't let me finish above certain teams, you know. Monts, don't let me finish above you, you know. You gooners. Somehow, bro, if I finish above you. I'll be on a different villain arc, bruv, because I've been getting fried the past 2 years. Fried. You know what I'm saying? All of us. The media wants to batter us every single week. But I'm seeing bare teams now. Oh, I'll take this guy from Chelsea. I'll take that guy from Chelsea. So why is it every time we come on stream, you don't talk about our players like they're from Wickham? Why? You hate us that much? LB, enjoy your time with Pep, because your time's going to come soon. Enjoy this little thing you got going on. You know what I'm saying? I know what's marinating at my club. I know what's cooking in the back at my club. Get in.
Guys, I did it. I actually added all your channels. This was actually last season for Chelsea, guys.
What's that? What do you mean last season for Chelsea?
That
That
clip
was
from
last
last
season.
season.
That clip was in the beginning of last season.
Oh yeah.
That clip.
Okay. Yeah. I remember that. I was watching that. Listen, when it comes to last season, we knew what our issues were, innit? We managed to kind of challenge all the way to December, and then we were in that bad run of games. So, like, we had to fix those problems. Our main problems we knew at the time were the goalkeeper position and the striker position. This season, we didn't start. The striker we brought in basically only played 2 games. So we haven't seen him in the other 8 games or whatever, 4 or 5 games though. That's what our striker that we bought is not playing. Fair enough, we had João Pedro and we played him up front. It hasn't seemed to work out the way we expected. In terms of, we would rather have someone up front and then maybe he can float around and create behind him. Also, Palmer's not being fit. So we had our own issues in it. I'm not necessarily making excuses.
Injuries.
But the way it was looking.
And the red
yeah.
cards. Why this
The red
sounds like
cards.
someone said that last season? It's just different shirt color.
I don't know. Did we have injuries? I don't necessarily.
Exactly like last season, but different shirt color, bro.
I didn't say I did. No, but I'm saying that this
another
is the
team
8
from
games.
London. Another team from London.
Look, you guys like practice the same thing.
What injuries? Did I say injuries?
You just said Palmer's not
Yeah,
fit.
so
This guy's
Palmer's
not fit.
our best player. Palmer's arguably our best player. Palmer's not there.
And
you
Arsenal
know
didn't
can
have
change the game for us.
Saka and Odegaard that last season.
Yeah, but Palmer actually changes games for us. So I don't
Oh,
know.
right.
So that's different. So
this is
someone that
Chelsea
can
to-
dictate games to
we're
start
not
games is
getting
different.
now.
Like, it means it's a lot important. It's more important for us.
Who was
Except
more
when-
important? Palmer's more important than for you than Saka.
I would
For
say
us.
so. For us to be able to challenge and win.
So how are you second in goals scored now without Palmer?
Yeah, but that's just winning games. That's not necessarily trying to win the league. There's a difference. If I'm just trying to get top 4, I can probably get away with not having Palmer. Like,
That
That's
makes
what
no
Arsenal
sense.
can do without Saka.
yeah, but they did it because they had. Remember, they had Madueke playing at right wing. They said
Madueke.
life's good. Remember, everyone was happy celebrating when they had
delusional
Madueke.
fans, bro. Those are delusional fans that think everything's okay. I'm sorry. There's no way, in my personal opinion, we're good with Madueke.
I'm not
with
saying
Saka.
not having Saka is great. Of course not. Like, he still adds something to your team. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying, for me, I think Palmer can take us from just being top 4 to higher than that. And he's very important. He's a big game player and stuff like that. So you get it. So for me, not having him has affected the team a little bit more than I expected, and I didn't expect
Oh, we're
him to
still
be out
live.
this
Hi,
season.
guys. Sorry, I got a call. Well, I just came back. Did you
I can
put
hear
the links?
someone. I can hear something in the
There's
background, but I don't
there's
know what
something
it
in
is.
the background, man. I mean,
Like a
not me.
TV or something.
Yeah, there is a TV in the background.
Not mine. Wallah, not mine. That's chic. Why are you
Yeah,
watching NBA highlights, huh?
It's not even TV. It's my dad in the other room. He's on the phone. Yeah,
Oh,
Okay.
Shout
it's
out,
not even
shout out.
TV. My bad. Apologies.
Oh,
I'm being-
Mo actually tagged you guys. Big up Mo, man.
I appreciate it. What was I saying? So yeah, that's my bit. I just think with the trajectory they were on last season, and Hussam was watching us closely because we were behind Liverpool. It looked like we were going to challenge till we didn't in December, and everything went downhill. So I still think that we didn't fix some of the positions, like the goalkeeper position, and maybe getting a centre back, and then obviously Cowell on top of that getting injured was a problem for us because of the way we build through the back. Not necessarily him as a defender, but it's more the way we progress the ball through the back and break the lines. That's the thing that we were missing. So other than that, yeah, but we need to improve in it. I've said this multiple times. We need to, even though I feel like we're still around that area, but I think with the players coming back, I need to see the levels come back again in it. Otherwise, there's no need to just have chest for no reason.
What do you mean you don't have to have chest?
I can't just
the
have
best
chest.
midfield and the best attack and this and that.
I never said best. I said arguably me and Hussam can probably say me, but I still think he has potentially the better striker in Isak to get it. But if it comes
your
to the
attack
whole,
is not comparable to them.
okay, fine. I'm saying you can say depending on how we perform in maybe, but I don't think
No. Estevao, as good as Estevao, Neto, Gittins, Garnacho, Delap, João Pedro. That is your 6.
Okay, you know what?
attackers, right?
Let's take it one notch down because we have Garnacho. We'll take it down. That
So
automatically
Martinelli,
minus
Trossard, Gyökeres, Havertz, Saka, Madueke. I'm comparing yours to Arsenal.
Arsenal better still.
I'm not sure about that.
Now let's listen to Yasser. What does
No,
Yasser say?
no. I don't think your attack's better than mine. You know what I'm saying? I can't have that. You know what I'm saying? We start looking at each player, even if I take
Neto,
Garnacho off,
Estevao, Saka, Madueke.
Neto, Estevao,
Saka,
Saka,
Madueke.
Madueke. Yeah, I'd still have my tea than his tea. What? I've had Madueke. Madueke is my reject. That is his club, and he matching it with the players that I have. Estevao came to replace Madueke.
Madueke is not a reject, by the way. He requested to leave. Remember
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Stop this.
Bro,
that?
he's
What
the
do you mean?
reject.
The manager came out and said it. The Chelsea manager came out
Estevao
and said
come.
he wanted
The
to
reason
leave.
we sold Madueke is because we bought in Estevao.
Bro, my man said, why is your manager going on press conference and saying, my man said he wants to leave? Why is he doing that?
Because that's how Maresca is. Maresca is one of them
come on, man.
managers.
He's a
He's not gonna say it. He doesn't say everything on the He's not gonna tell you
that
what's
makes
happening
no
behind the
sense.
scenes.
I'm sorry, that makes no sense. The brother has said he wants to leave, so he clearly wasn't.
He wanted the managers that wanted to be. He wanted the players that are there. He said if he was here, I'd play him, but he didn't play him, so he sold him.
Exactly,
It's what it
and
is.
because he said I want to leave, so no reject. And on top of that, Madueke has clearly shown that he's a good player, like in replacement of Saka. So
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna back him. He's my player now.
You can back your
what I'm
players.
saying?
That's fine. I didn't expect any less anyway. But I'm saying, me personally, I'd still have Neto and Estevao over them two. That's what
And that's bro, and I'm happy for you, but that just shows literally you're going off of this fan base thing, and that's fair enough. But
I don't do the whole fan base thing, bro. Because if your player was better than mine, I would have said it. I just won't have.
Bro,
I'm not taking.
Saka's better than Palmer, but mine wants to sit there and tell me.
Let's keep going, innit? Can we go next topic? Next topic.
What do you mean the next topic? What
I
was
can't
our?
argue with
We're
him.
not gonna.
I'm not
you
arguing
can
this.
argue, but that's the whole point of having the
Bro.
debate.
Come on, Yasser. Yeah, bro.
How's Saka better than Palmer, bro? Can you explain that to me?
Consistency.
What is Palmer? Why did we include Palmer here?
He's the one that
No,
brought
it was me. It was me. I said Saka's better than Palmer, right? Because he's stating.
You know who caused this? The Chelsea fans, because they're confused. Whenever they feel like it, Palmer's a 10. Whenever they feel like it, he's a right winger. I don't know what to argue anymore. I don't know which position to
That's a
argue.
fact.
Where on the pitch am I supposed to argue?
I am not including Palmer in this attack. I literally mentioned 6 attackers here and 6 attackers there. I didn't include Palmer because if I say Palmer, I'm gonna start including Odegaard and Eze in the midfield. I'm gonna start doing this. Arsenal, Trossard, Martinelli, Havertz, Gyökeres, Saka, Madueke. The left side, you're not gonna take Gittins and Garnacho over Trossard and Martinelli.
Definitely not.
Are you thinking about it?
The only player I would even think of putting there is Gittins. So although the Garnacho for me, don't worry about him. He's never getting in that.
So Gittins over Trossard or Martinelli?
It's probably over Martinelli, but not Trossard.
Oh,
I think Trossard's done more than this. I mean, Martinelli's literally just scored a few goals this season, and people are bringing him back.
What did Gittins do? What did Gittins do?
Gittins done something before he came here. He just never played for a couple
What
of
did
months
he do?
Before,
he played for Borussia Dortmund.
He played for Dortmund, yes. Yeah,
and
he played for Dortmund.
And that proves what?
I think he has higher potential in it. If
Well,
we're
we're
gonna
not
go
talking about higher
yeah.
potential. Nobody here is
I'll be
mentioning
honest with
higher
you.
potential.
Gittins is not the hill to die on.
No one is having high
no.
potential.
Listen,
I
because-
actually think you'd
Yes,
have
sir,
a
you're
better
digging yourself a
claim.
hole. in
I
this
think
one.
you'd have a better claim claiming Garnacho is better than Martinelli than Gittins.
Facts.
No. He's
Hey,
not.
you
He's
are
not. He's not. I'll
like-
give you that
Garnacho
one.
is okay. Watch this. Chat. Who's closer to Martinelli, Garnacho or Gittins? Be honest. Even if you think the distance
Come
between
on,
them is
Gittins
big.
Gittins is closer.
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie, I
Gittins is
have to
way
say
closer.
Garnacho just because of
Thank you.
him playing in the Premier League. That's why.
Thank you.
Like him playing
If
in the
you
league.
seen
That's
what he
really
did
it.
the other
But
day,
trust
there's
me,
no way he's better than
Yasser, I'm with
Martinelli.
you. I hate
it's
like
fucking-
Garnacho's
Bro,
trash. He's
Without
terrible.
a shadow, if you ask me tomorrow who would you take, Garnacho or Martinelli, I'm not even blinking, bro. I'm not blinking. I'm taking Martinelli.
Oh
not
yeah, I'm
blinking,
taking
bro.
Martinelli. Oh yeah,
I'm not
taking
blinking.
Martinelli.
Not
Yeah.
Because at
blinking.
least Martinelli had a 15-goal season at least.
20 something GA. Like he was on a title race. Broski,
If
Garnacho.
I put Garnacho
This
over
is the best
Martinelli, that
one.
would be.
We agree. They're all shit.
They're all shit.
You know what I'm saying? That would be
Delap,
very
João Pedro
disingenuous.
or Gyökeres Havertz?
Delap, João
This is
Pedro, or Gyökeres Havertz. Delap, João Pedro, Gyökeres. No. Delap, João Pedro.
Wow.
No. I'm taking Delap, João Pedro. Bro. Man said Gyökeres and Havertz. No, I can't.
You know what's funny about this conversation?
I can explain why. I can explain why.
Stop. So
Gyökeres probably
midfield.
suits Chelsea more and João Pedro suits
So
Arsenal.
midfield wise, you're better than them, of course, because we know Caicedo's levels.
Uh-huh.
And right, like am I not wrong? Palmer is levels.
Uh-huh.
Enzo better than Rice. I know that. I say Lavia better than
Lavia's good.
Rice.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Mende and everybody.
Yeah.
Kukurea is definitely better than Calafiori.
Nice left back.
Yeah. He's the
No,
only
I-
Italian I know that can't defend. So that's
100%. Like of course, Reece James is levels above Timber. Like no doubt
Yeah.
about it. Right?
yeah.
Maresca's a winner.
Uh-huh.
Like he
Yeah.
won the freaking Club World Cup. He fucking schooled Luis Enrique, bro.
Mhm.
I'm seriously, broski.
Yes.
You guys have to be the best team, man.
Yeah, Mo just
But you're
broke
missing
it
the
down.
important
Mo broke
part.
it.
What about us having a dead goalkeeper and our
Mo
defense
just broke
being
it
good?
down.
No one
and
rates our
twisted this
defense.
whole argument. I rate it, man. I rate it.
So what
I
is
rate
it? No one rates our defense. So I don't expect how you expect me to do things if you don't
But
rate
you,
our
ha-
defense.
you have the best attackers. You're gonna score
Yeah,
goals.
sir, I have
You're
never
done with
seen
Josh
you
Ryan
take an
Rabbit
L like
in
this
the
on
Champions
stream,
League.
I'll be honest
I
with
don't.
you.
I'll take it, and I mean sometimes you just gotta take it.
If you
I'm
think
defending
that
my
like
club.
8 out of the 10 things that you have is better than the opponent, you have to say you're finishing above them by definition.
But that's what I said in the summer. That's Baylage knows. Baylage, what did I say in the summer?
Yeah, he did say that. I remember we had a
Exactly.
show. He did say that.
Yeah, it's not that I didn't say it before. I just feel like we didn't play well enough this season with the issues that we had for me to now say, look where they are and look at what I am. If we didn't make any of these stupid mistakes that you guys are talking about, I'd have been top of the league. I know it's an if, buts, and maybe, but it's nothing with the way we're playing, is it? And I blame my sporting directors for not actually getting the centre backs and the goalkeeper's position sorted. This is what I've been saying.
Fair.
I think that's interesting from you, Yasser, because what I've seen from Chelsea over the summer is they're signing every attacker under the sun. Your midfield is clearly the best midfield in the world. You guys are world champions, and you know, in my personal opinion, you know, you have a formidable squad. I rate some of the signings you have, probably Esteval to be the best signing in my personal opinion. I don't know how you feel, but I think Esteval is quality.
Yeah.
Esteval and João Pedro. Apart from those two, I think everyone else is just dead weight. Delap, he's not a good striker. I'm sorry. Man are talking about signing a brother from Ipswich and they're saying he's going to be the next game changer.
It's because now everyone wants the big names. We get it. Like, it's what it is, and everyone wants the big name thing, whatever. I'm looking at profiles. I'm not necessarily just looking at the big name. What can he provide me in game? What are his strengths or what are his weaknesses? That's how
you can look at profiles. That's fine, right? You can look at profiles, but I guess it's the same thing with Gyökeres. Everyone's talking about profiles. Bro, you had Jackson last year. Jackson, I'm sorry, you said he was good at the start of the season. Am I right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
What I saw from Jackson for the entire season, I can't remember if it was the first season, start of the season. He was terrible. He was crap. I'm sorry. And then the replacement that you guys go and get in Delap is not any better. João Pedro, I rate. I'm going to say João Pedro is a good player. So I'm going to leave it as João Pedro being your best attacker. But
All right.
bro, come on, man. Let's be for real. You guys are going around saying you guys have the best team. Palmer's this, Garnacho's this, all of this and all of that. But then
I didn't say anything about Garnacho. I said he was rubbish. I never.
No, yeah. Gittins,
Mhm.
then. Sorry, let me take that back. You didn't say anything about Garnacho. Gittins,
Okay.
Gittins, the better left winger. I don't know how many games I've seen from this guy. How effective is he? You complain, not even complain, but you did mention Madueke, and I'm gonna mention Madueke because what Madueke has shown at Arsenal, I'm sure you said, I've seen you say it. You said this is exactly what he used to do at Chelsea. You said, oh yeah, he did this exact same thing, but no end product. So now, who was he feeding? He was feeding Jackson. So I don't know, like.
So who has he fed in the beginning of the season?
Is Madueke really a bad player? Because now that everyone has seen him at Arsenal, and some Arsenal fans are rating him over Saka, and some fans are saying, "Oh, Madueke." Is he actually a bad player than the narrative that Chelsea fans have been spreading? I just want an honest answer.
No, he's just not good enough. If you want to challenge it, if he's good enough for you, that's fine. Do you know what I'm saying? If you think he's good enough for you, that's fine. And he's a backup to our main. But now you're gonna say he's a backup. But we had him as a starter, and this is what we're trying to tell you. He can be a good backup, but you can't see him being there as a starter. That's all we've said before. Do you get it? So the whole thing was that you lot didn't want him, and then we had to explain to you lot that he wasn't as bad as you think. We were laughing at the fee, innit? That's all it was. It was the fee, and if he becomes your starter left wing, you might have a problem. That's what it was.
And look, bro, all the people laughing at the fee are just absolutely silly, in my personal opinion, because that was the price going around for wingers in the Prem or globally. Everyone's paying 50 mil for wingers, so it's like we're laughing at Madueke for going for 50 mil and being a backup, but it's okay for Gittins to go for 50 mil. It's okay for Garnacho to go for less than that and be chilling on the bench. Like, I don't understand what's actually going on here. So the double standard in regards to the attackers makes no sense to me. What Madueke has shown at Arsenal is that, this guy, he can
Bro,
be
I like it, huh? Bro, I like it. Let me do the super chats, but I like it when Chelsea fans, like, we have 8 better players, and even our depth in Lavia, and Hato's magnificent, Malagusto's great, Estebao is a wonder kid, Delapa and like you have the depth in attack, Andre Santos, best like midfielder and one of the best midfielders in the league, everything. But then when you press him, when you're like a little bit, a little bit of push, But what about the center back, the 2 center backs and the goalkeeper? What about that?
You're only talking about the good bits. You want to leave out the bad bits.
I'm talking about 8 good bits.
But the good bits outweigh the bad bits.
He just said that.
Outweigh the bad bits, but the crucial bits.
8 bits.
The crucial bits.
We're leaving.
Sam, your whole team is good. But if you're getting injury in the centre back position, you're in danger.
Sanchez.
The 8 bits. Do you care about any of the 8 bits up front? If you get a major injury in the centre back,
keep talking about mistakes, Chelsea fans. I'm gonna tell you guys the reality, okay? Sanchez had made 1 mistake this season, which a lot of people don't consider a mistake, a bad decision, similar to Donnarumma coming out for Martinelli, right? But people want to say he's pro. The Sanchez played every game, bar 1 game for Chelsea, and hasn't made a mistake. Other than the record, which is Donnarumma lost basically City 2 points, but nobody talks about that. He's had amazing games. Sanchez saving you. His ball distribution is better than Donnarumma, and no one talks about that. By the way, Achimpong, upcoming rising star.
I'd rather have Donnarumma in goal though.
It's you, but I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. Let me do these super chats before we get out of here. Mo. No, we did that one. Okay, Nafisa's saying Mo believes in Arteta more than my dad, bless him. I actually am not a believer in Arteta. That's what people confuse that. I actually don't believe that Arteta still has what it takes fully to actually get it over the line, because he hasn't done it.
Bro, how does that make sense? You said you would pick him over,
but you don't. But because you don't understand this, that's the difference. Coaching wise, I think maybe better circumstances and different circumstances than him. Coaching wise, I think he's a very good coach. There's a lot of good coaches. Raul is a good coach. Glasner is a good coach. But I think Arteta's better than them, right? But it doesn't mean that I'm a believer in him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You get my point about coaching.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
The coaching thing is why I like Arteta for, not the trophy, because his trophy cabinet is 1 FA Cup. Like, That's what people don't understand. I've seen people confuse coaching with like a believer in something. Who would win the league first? Arteta with Klopp's team or Slot with Klopp's team with Arteta?
This is
What?
just
We had
crazy.
we had this debate, but for me, Slot would have won the league at Arsenal last year.
If
The way-
Arteta coached the Liverpool team last season and he didn't have the injuries and all the stuff, like the main ones, and Slot coached Arsenal last season, Liverpool would have won the league. That's my belief.
I agree.
This is
I
a
think
very
Liverpool-
subjective thing. There is no facts here.
He didn't
It's
have
an
the
opinion.
injuries, just like just like Jokeres, Martinelli, Saka playing at Port Vale.
Yasser did not. Did you go to France a few days ago? Maybe the Louvre? No, because interrogation skills.
I don't get it, but cool. I haven't been to France. But I don't get it. I don't get it.
He's talking about the Louvre heist that happened.
Talking about the
years ago.
highest.
Oh, the
Right.
heist. Okay.
Yes. Thank you,
never know,
Nafis.
innit? No
You
comment.
never know. No comment. You never know. It's one train away from England to Paris. It's one train. Garnacho wanted to leave or not? Yes, he wanted to leave. Of course, and Amorim didn't want him in the team. Martinelli and Gittins, same GA last season. That's shit Martinelli, by the way, last season. Move the goalpost. Every time you talk to someone and they're like, they know that the current body of work is not, they tell you the ceiling in 10 years is there. Come to me in 10 years, as we're going to remember it.
Yeah, but Gittins just started playing, whereas Martinelli, we have a long evidence. We've seen him for years. It's different. That's
So
what
you're
I'm talking
saying today you take the risk. Anyway, we're just going to.
about. Mhm, yes.
Hossam, off topic. This is for you, Hossam, so you can read it.
Saw your Salah video, loved it to the core. Want to ask you, what do you think it comes from fans who started recently supporting LFC or rival fans posing? Any fan who has watched LFC in their Volleying days would never do that to their legends. I agree with you. Look, criticism is acceptable for anyone. First of all, dubs in the chat for my guy Red Indian for dropping in the 1,000 piece. Big up to you, my brother, and thank you so much. Dubs in the chat for him. In terms of the Salah thing, look, criticism is acceptable, but let's look at the context. We were 5-1 up away at Frankfurt. The guy hasn't scored a goal in like 3-4 games. He's trying to gain some confidence. I actually posted the still image of the shot that he took. Should he have passed to Wirtz? Yes. But when you look at that still image, with all due respect, Mbappe ain't passing there, like Haaland ain't passing there, Kane ain't passing there. And Salah, by nature, is more of a goal scorer than anything else. So he's trying to get his confidence up. I'm sure he should have passed to Wirtz, but that's not for me, it's not even just the fans. For me, it's even like the journalists and the media. Paul Scholes, the fucking bum who is never recognized by his peers the entirety of his career. And, the bum Lewis Steele, who came out and said Salah just walked back to the dressing room. Absolute lie. He clapped the fans and apologized to the fans as well for his performance. So I think there is a campaign, a smear campaign on Salah's head top, and they've been waiting. They've been waiting for the player to have a bad game to say all this.
There's nothing funnier than Hassam's Scholes slander. I can't lie. There's nothing.
Everyone, listen, this is the thing. Everyone
You
is-
know that it's convinced people. I told Mo this yesterday. I was like, Wallahi, I saw a guy on YouTube yesterday use individual awards as the reason why Scholes is overrated. Wallah, I was so proud. I was like a proud dad. I'm like, people are waking up. Allah. Finally.
They've both got
Finally.
traction.
Oh my God,
Come
go
on.
ask Xavi what he thinks of Scholes. Okay, why didn't Xavi vote Scholes in World Team of the Season? Never voted him. No, never voted him. Paul Scholes never had a Ballon d'Or vote, never finished podium, never top 5, never top 10. Do you guys know that Jamie Carragher has a higher finish in the Ballon d'Or than Paul Scholes?
I can't lie, Alan. All the stats from Hassam.
Yeah, bro. People don't even know. Shout out to Paul Scholes. If they had Mikel Arteta in their midfield, they would have won 13 Premier Leagues. Everyone's better in high potential. We challenge with Ramsdale's hologram, Akhi. Yasser is from Don's School of Football Analysis. Don't ever disrespect Yasser like this.
Listen, big up Don, man. Either way.
Don't ever disrespect. Yeah, Habibi, I'm defending you and you're saying big up Don. Yeah, have some shit.
Big up, dog.
My
I'm
fellow world
defending
champion.
this Haiwan and he says big up Don. I'm defending you. Yeah, have some shame. Yeah. Hey. Big up to you. Big up to Nafisa. Sam fighting for his life and Mo was not stopping. Mo's a fraud. Estevao is fantastic. Gittins is amazing. Garnacho and Delap will get loads of GA. Enzo controls games. Caicedo is the best. James is my clears yet. They don't think they can challenge for the league or Champions League. I'm tired, Robbie. And then you go like, are you going to finish above Arsenal? No, we don't have that expectation on us. We won the Konami Cup in the summer. Carefree Lewis. Day 102.
Don't call it Konami Cup.
1,468 of
World-
your world champs.
World
Chelsea.
champion.
Please.
Yeah.
Shout out the Konami Cup. Guess who is talking about the perfect team? Chelsea fans. But Yasser is one of the good guys. Jenny's spitting here. That's why we don't dunk on him a lot.
Pick up Jenny.
Big up to JC who says winning Premier League is not a club target. We have Chelsea are a good team, but not complete. There are deficiencies. We are chilling and seeing how far we go. You do realize you just proved all the Arsenal fans just completely correct. Like that's what I'm saying. So,
We're not complete. You know, we're still early in the project.
It's not just me in the league though. You got the Pep team, you got Hassam's team, you got the Arsenal team. So it's different.
hey, we are the leopard in the tree. We're the underdog. Anyway, guys, we're gonna
yeah.
wrap up the stream here. I'm the underdog now. Man City and Arsenal are both above me. I'm just trying to fight for my life. I'm trying to not lose 4 Premier League games in a row. Taking it one game at a time. You get me? Life is difficult right now. Anyway, hit the like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Bailage Sports is in the description. Sheik TV is in the description. Yasser TV is in the description. Go give every single one of them a subscribe. Because I know as soon as I click end stream, one of you fucks in the chat will message me, go like, where can I find this Bailage guy? He's amazing. It's in the fucking description. Just go in the description. Subscribe to Yasser TV. Subscribe
Almost
to
at
Bailage.
1K as well. So inshallah,
Yes,
soon.
close to 1K.
Yeah,
Let's
soon.
get this fraud to
Even
1K.
Bailage as well.
Let's go,
Get him to
man.
1K,
Even
man.
Sheik,
Let's
go
go.
subscribe to Sheik. Sheik is celebrity now. So, yeah, we're going to redirect you over to Judge Mo. Love you all, and I'll see you guys later, man.